Welcome to class Soulmate. This is the shoulder pad which I've made, which was supposed to be in the last video I posted, but somehow I forgot to attach it to the main videos. Okay, so here I'm going to be explaining as I draft the making of the shoulder pad and how to attach it to our shoulders after making a dress. Believe me, it is quite easy and simple to make. All you have to do is just pay attention to this short video and you're going to learn so much from it. And if you've not subscribed, please kindly do so. Okay, so to the video, this is what we're going to make. Get a piece of paper which is going to serve as pattern. I'll mark 2.5 inches. Okay, the paper is on fold and the length of the paper I'm connecting to is 4.5 inches. Okay, 2.5 inch on for the width of the shoulder pad, then the length of the shoulder pad is 4.5 inches. This also depends on the width of your shoulder. Actually, it depends on how wide your shoulder is. If you have a broader shoulder, from your neck to the neck shoulder point, you might want to make it up to 5 inches or less if that is smaller. So I'm just trying to make sure that the paper align properly. Just make it a straight cut, the 2.5 inch, and then connect it like so to the end of the length of the shoulder pad. By the time I finish trimming this, I hope it's not longer up to 4.5. But then this is a pattern and you can always make it up. Okay, so what I'm using to cut this shoulder pad is a breast foam. This is used for padding a breast foam. So you can get this type. It does not have gum on any side of it, right? It's a breast foam for padding. You can just get it and cut from it. And this also depends on how high you want the shoulder pad to be, right? So in this case, it's not going to be too high. This is not even up to 1/2 inch. Okay, so I did not make so much allowance for the shoulder area for the shoulder pad. Now this is the leftover pieces which I'm going to use to wrap this. So all I have to do is just cover it this way. If you have a more bigger pieces, that is okay. This is just what is left. So I'm just going to top stitch around it like so, using the smaller allowance that I have there. Just going to sew it round. Okay, so once that is done, we can now trim off and attach to our shoulders. But before then, I have this soft wording, just very small, which I'm going to attach to the joining of the sleeve and the shoulders together. I have sewn this one. It's just in between, right? In between the sewing. Now if you don't want to use a shoulder pad, you can just do only this and it will make the shoulder points to have some stability. But then I'm still going to attach this. Locate the midpoint and then attach it to the midpoint of your shoulder. The wider part is going to be at the shoulder point, while the part that is curvy is going to be at the neck point. I hope that is clear. Okay, so all you have to do is to get your needle and thread, making sure that everything is well aligned. Get your needle and thread and join them together to your seam allowance. Make sure that the thread is not showing on the outside of your dress. Okay, you're going to attach it on the seam allowance of the shoulder area. That is just where you're going to attach it. Carefully tack it and sew it down. So the making of this shoulder pad is just simple and straightforward. And one thing about shoulder pad is that it adds beauty and elegance to whatever it is that you're wearing. These days, I don't really know why most persons don't use it, or we don't usually use it in our garments, but it adds beauty to what we're making. Thank you for watching. Bye.